a new threat emerges. It's a bug. Now it's not just any bug. It's a super bug. And like Superman, this bug is resistant to all our current weaponry. Superbugs are resistant to all antibiotics available out there. It's becoming more and more common to see superbugs. Isn't that terrifying? Now we have always been engaged in an arms race with many bacterial diseases. Now why are we losing this battle? Sad to say that the time it takes for us to come up with new antibiotics far exceeds the time it takes for one little bacteria to become resistant to it, rendering all our efforts futile. So, how does this process happen? So let's say one day you're sick. You go to the doctor just to be safe. Doctor prescribes you a packet of antibiotics and tells you, finish it. So, you take the course of antibiotics and suddenly, miraculously, you feel better. And you tell yourself, well, I don't need to finish all this, do I? I can save it for next time. So, if you're unlucky, the bacteria that's within you might resurface and the disease might come back. How does this happen? It's a very simple idea called natural selection. Now, some might call it survival of the fittest. Now, not all bacteria are created equal. Some bacteria are stronger, some bacteria are weaker, even within the same species. So when you take antibiotics, the weaker one dies off, leaving the stronger ones behind. They're not gone, they're still lurking within your gut somewhere, but they're not enough to cause you to get the disease. Just give them enough time, they will multiply, they will come back in greater numbers, this time better, stronger. Now, the passing of antibiotic-resistant gene in this manner to your offspring is a process called vertical gene transfer. There's another mechanism called horizontal gene transfer. This involves not necessarily between bacteria of the same species, but it can happen between different species. Occasionally, bacteria, they exchange genetic material with one another, a process called conjugation. During this exchange, if we're unlucky and the bacteria are lucky, these antibiotic-resistant genes might get passed on to one another. Now, given enough time, all the bacteria in the world will become antibiotic-resistant, and we will enter the new era where all antibiotics cease to work. So, what's the least that you and I could do? Finish those pills.